Hello, everyone, and welcome back. In the last lesson, we talked about turning more of your visitors into customers by building trust, answering questions, and creating a professional shopping experience. Those improvements help shoppers feel confident enough to place an order. In this lesson, we're going to discuss something that can influence future customers long after a sale is complete, and that's reviews. Reviews are one of the most valuable assets your Etsy shop can have. They provide social proof, build credibility, and reassure new shoppers that they're making a good decision. Think about the last time you bought something online. If two products looked almost identical, but one had hundreds of five-star reviews while the other had only a handful, which one would you be more likely to buy? Most people choose the product with more positive reviews because it feels like the safer choice. Reviews don't just influence buyers, they can also improve your shop's reputation on Etsy. A history of satisfied customers tells Etsy that you're providing a positive shopping experience, and that's good for your business. So how do you earn more positive reviews? The answer is surprisingly simple. Focus on creating an experience that's worth reviewing. It starts before the customer even places an order. Your listing should accurately represent your product. Use clear photos, detailed descriptions, and realistic shipping estimates. The fewer surprises your customer experiences, the happier they'll be when their order arrives. Once a customer places an order, communication becomes very important. If possible, send a short message thanking them for their purchase. Let them know when you'll begin working on their order and when they can expect it to ship. You don't need to send multiple updates unless necessary, but keeping customers informed helps build confidence and reduces unnecessary questions. For my Etsy shop, I always send the customer a message as soon as I start their order on the 3D printer. Some of the planners I sell take 36 hours to make. I always let the customer know roughly how long the planner will take to make and when I'll be shipping it. Shipping your order on time is another key factor. Late shipments are one of the quickest ways to disappoint a customer. If an unexpected delay occurs, contact the buyer as soon as possible. Most customers are understanding when they're informed in advance. When the package arrives, presentation matters. Your packaging doesn't have to be expensive, but it should be neat, secure, and professional. Products should arrive undamaged and ready to enjoy. Many Etsy sellers include a small thank you card inside the package. It's a simple gesture, but it reminds customers that a real person created and shipped their order. Some sellers also include care instructions or a business card that encourages future purchases. Small details like these help create a memorable experience. Now let's talk about handling problems. No matter how careful you are, mistakes occasionally happen. A package may be damaged during shipping. A customer may order the wrong size. A personalization request may be misunderstood. How you respond often matters more than the mistake itself. Always remember to stay calm, respond politely, and listen to the customer's concerns before offering a solution. In many cases, a quick replacement or reasonable compromise can turn an unhappy customer into a loyal one. Never argue with customers or respond emotionally. Professionalism protects your reputation and demonstrates that you value customer satisfaction. Eventually, you'll receive a review that isn't perfect. Every successful Etsy shop does. When that happens, don't panic. Read the review carefully and ask yourself if there's something you can learn from it. If multiple customers mention the same issue, consider making improvements to your product, packaging, or listing. Constructive feedback can help your shop become even stronger. Let's also discuss responding to reviews. When customers leave positive feedback, it's a good habit to thank them whenever appropriate. A simple message expressing appreciation helps strengthen the relationship and encourages repeat business. Customers enjoy knowing their feedback is valued. Another important point is patience. Building a large collection of reviews takes time. Don't become discouraged if your first few sales don't immediately generate feedback. Continue providing excellent products and outstanding service. As your sales increase, your reviews will naturally grow as well. Remember, 100 genuine 5-star reviews earned through exceptional service are far more valuable than trying to rush the process. Now let's talk about repeat customers. One satisfied customer can become much more valuable than a single sale. They may return to purchase another product. They may recommend your shop to friends and family. They may leave another positive review after a future purchase. That's why every order should be treated as an opportunity to build a lasting relationship rather than simply complete a transaction. Before our next lesson, take a few minutes to review your customer experience from beginning to end. Look at your listing. Think about the ordering process. Consider your packaging. Ask yourself if there's one small improvement you could make that would leave an even better impression on your customers. Often, it's those small improvements that lead to better reviews, stronger customer loyalty, and more sales over time. In our next lesson, we'll begin looking beyond Etsy itself. You'll learn how to use Pinterest to drive free traffic to your shop, reach new customers, and create another steady source of visitors without relying entirely on Etsy search. I'll see you in the next lesson.